Hello, this is Kendra Kanoy, your gypsy with an income, coming to you from Split, Croatia. And it is a busy time of year for the nutrition program that I represent called 30 Days to Healthy Living, because September and October tend to be a good time between summer vacations and holidays when people are in a routine and back to school and all of that. So I did a workshop actually for the Hacker Paradise group that I am here with this week. And then, of course, I've been talking to clients. And so I thought it would be a good time to answer some FAQs that I get very frequently. Excuse me. So I'll dive right into those. The first one that I get is, do we get to eat real food? Because you might see posts about my protein shakes and fizzy sticks and things like that. So the answer is yes. And really the main point of the whole program is to educate you on inflammatory foods and how to shop, cook, prepare balanced meals with that food. So definitely, and even though the products are all vegan, the nutrition program is not vegan necessarily. So if you want to have animal protein, you can. And I'm an animal protein connoisseur myself. So no worries there if you're not vegetarian or vegan. So the second question is, why do you utilize supplements? So there's two, maybe even three important reasons why. The first is for convenience. So, or planning, shopping, cooking, taking meals with you can be a big adjustment for people, and or they're busy with their 9 to 5s and schools and kids and all of that it just makes it easy. Number two is the protein shakes or the liquid, which actually we don't have any pills that are part of the program. It is all powders for drinks and different things. So oops, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. That's the problem with live video. They digest easier. So our protein shakes are made from pea and rice and cranberry protein, and that is a really easy protein to digest. So if you've been using whey protein shakes, or if you're digesting red meat, that is actually really hard on your digestive tract, even if they are healthy things. So digestion is the other one. And then really the third one is, because of modern farming practices and just soil turnover, a lot of our fruits and vegetables don't actually have the vitamin and the enzyme content that they used to. And we all kind of know the epidemic of our guts and probiotics, which is why people are, advertising probiotic, yogurts, or kombucha is such a big thing, fermented foods. So all of those things are encouraging probiotics. And we have one of our supplements is focused on that. And even on our protein powder, you get 20 vitamins and minerals, which I don't actually take a multivitamin personally, just because I'm not good with taking pills. So those are the reasons that we would utilize supplements. Let me see. I can't see anybody. Hey, Matt, what's going on? So the third one is, do I have to give up coffee? So what's interesting is in the Arbonne guide that comes with it, it doesn't say you have to give up coffee. So technically, no. And of course, technically, you can do whatever you want. But the reason that we give up coffee is because it's very acidic. So we have acid versus alkaline, and our body has a pH balance. So we are trying to encourage with this program eating more things that are alkaline forming in the body. There also are toxins that are produced in the roasting process of coffee. So we want to minimize the toxic exposure. And a lot of people are addicted to caffeine, so we want to try to break addictions. And one of our products, the Fizz Sticks, does have guarana, which is a tree bark caffeine, so it's still about 50 milligrams of caffeine there, which is an optional thing. You don't have to have one of those at all, but people really do love them because they're delicious and they do give you an energy boost. So that's kind of the story with coffee, and I find that more people are freaked out about giving up coffee than they are alcohol and their wine. So that's always been a surprise to me, because I guess I've never been a huge coffee person, although I am addicted to cappuccinos right now in Europe. I don't know why, they're just so much better. I don't know if it's just a European romance thing or what. But anywho, the next one is, will I lose weight? And I made a post about this a couple days ago, that I get so focused on the reducing inflammation and toxins and how people can use this program to help themselves feel better. And although it's not a medical program and I can't say it'll eliminate any disease or anything like that or treat any diseases, it definitely does help people with a variety of symptoms in the body. So it's a good first line of defense, I say, rather than jumping right to a medication or a surgery or something like that. But I forget that it will help you lose weight. And for some people, it'll help you gain weight. It kind of just gives your body a better composition, giving you more protein that you need, kind of reducing carbs a little bit maybe, or maybe even adding in more carbs for some people, depending on what they're doing. So I would say, and it's tough to say because everybody is different, but I would say most people lose at least 5 pounds in the 30 days. And men, of course, lose more because they're annoying. Sorry, guys out there, with their metabolisms. But I've seen guys lose up to about 15 pounds within the 30 days. So, and sometimes even more, but it's definitely not regular. So that it can be a tool for weight management. And then lastly, will you tell me what to eat? And the answer is yes and no. I will tell you, and the community as a whole, we have a great Facebook page and recipes and shopping lists and stuff. So we're going to tell you which foods to have, which ones not to have, and which ones to have. But I'm not going to tell you to have tacos on Tuesday and chicken on, Wednesday. One, I don't want to be that involved in your day-to-day plans. But two, the main part is to teach you how to, whether you're at home and making food or buying it at the grocery store, or if you're out at a restaurant, what to eat and how to look at the menu and what things to think of first and how to put together a hormonally balanced meal out in a restaurant. So those are the things that I hear the most. I see a few of you out there. If there's any questions that you can think of, I can always answer them later in the comments. And for the program, we have a great flyer. And so I can, if you put I want to know more in the comment section, I can send you that flyer so you can get a little bit of overview of the program. And I'm always happy to connect with you and see what goals you're working on and if this program might be a good fit for you. So that is all. I am, it's 6 o'clock here in Croatia. I know most of the people in the West Coast are just starting their Saturdays, but I hope you have a wonderful weekend and I will connect soon.